What's up, everybody? Here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. Today's episode was pretty good. Kind of dragged in a way, but it was decent. I got some more One Life to Live, Prospect Park, All My Children news at the end of this video. I promise I'll get to that news at the end of this video. But let's quickly talk about today's GH episode. We found out today that Trey's basically dead. He's basically all but dead. He's brain dead, and that Connie's the only one that can basically. Connie's his next of kin, and she's the only, because everybody's basically saying like people think him and Christina are still married. Him and Christina were annulled, so basically when annul it means that marriage never even happened. So Christina's not his next of kin. He's basically brain dead. Connie's his next of kin. Connie's gonna be the one to choose whether or not to pull the plug or take him off life support. It had to suck for the actor Eric Valdez, because I actually was starting to like Trey on this show. I mean, he's a good actor. I was actually starting to like Trey. It's Christina that annoyed me. I actually was starting to like Trey. The character was growing on me in a way. But hey man, I wish the actor Eric Valdez. I wish him much success. In I wish him nothing but the best. But anyway, so Connie's gonna be the one to have to gonna be the one to pull the plug on Trey. I know she's eventually gonna do it, but she said today that so now it seems like that Trey's on his deathbed. She wants to be mama now. She wants to be his mom now, and when Sonny was sitting there was preaching to Dante, telling Dante that Dante was supposed to was there to arrest Connie, but when Sonny was basically preaching about telling Dante about, it's basically like. I think he was trying to say something like, once you become a parent, regardless of what you think about that child, they're still your child. And I was gonna say Dante's not gonna get to know that, but I have a feeling I have a feeling that Max is gonna wind up pregnant with Spinelli's baby. She's not gonna tell Spinelli she's pregnant, and gonna pin that baby off as Lulu and Dante's. But in today's episode, Maxie was basically called Dante, saying she wanted to see him and Lulu. That I guess she was gonna tell him, and she never even really just flat out told Spinelli. But I actually like the scene between Maxie and Spinelli today. I used to be a Spixie fan, but that kind of diminished in a way. But yeah, I like the fact that Spinelli was basically saying that he thinks him and Maxie are meant to be. He thinks it could be fate, but little does he know Ellie's was in an accident. But he found that out today that Ellie was in an accident because and I actually like the scene between Sabrina and Ellie today. I know a lot of people like bitching and complaining about there being two newbies. I actually didn't care. I actually didn't mind those scenes today. I mean, they were okay. I didn't mind those scenes today. Ellie was basically flat out telling Sabrina to shut up and get Damien over here. When Spinelli first came in, when Spinelli found out that Ellie was in the accident, he basically, the whole guilt. I'm sorry if I sound a little hoarse. I'm kind of getting over a head cold or whatnot, and my throat's a little scratchy in a way. So if I sound like if you can sound like you can like hardly hear me, if I'm talking like very low, it's because I'm not trying to like raise my voice because my throat hurts a little bit. But anyway, but yeah, I like when Spinelli found out that Ellie was in that car accident, that you can just tell the guilt was basically eating up at him. Like I said, you can just tell the guilt that Spinelli has was just eating up at him, and it was just great acting by Bradford Anderson today and Kirsten Storms. They basically felt very guilty about sleeping with each other now, and But yeah, I wonder how this is gonna play out. From what I'm hearing, Spinelli's gonna I don't think he's gonna flat out tell Ellie that him and Max slept together. I think he's gonna be the one helping her with her rehabilitation and whatnot. But anyway, and I want you guys to know. I wonder if you guys noticed this. Was when Todd and Johnny were in that cell, they kept showing somebody that was over in the cell across from them, and I got to thinking, because also Connie said something today about a doctor being in jail, and the only doctor I know that's on this show that was in jail is Matt Clark. And I was like, is that that's just definitely, I guess I could be wrong. This could just be a random extra. But was the person that was supposed to be like across the hall across the cell from Todd and Johnny, was that supposed to be, was that Matt Clark? I mean, because I was a big fan of Jason Cook as Matt Clark. I know him and Kristen Storm, they were on not One Life to Live. Days of Our Lives as Sean and Belle or Shell. Um, and I like Jason Cook as an actor. He's a great actor in my opinion. And I wouldn't mind GH actually bringing him back. But it was that the doctor that Connie was talking about today. I want you to know if any of you guys like noticed that she was talking about. I don't care if the doctor's in jail. Get him over to save my son. But anyway, I love the scenes between Michael and Star today. I'm actually tending. They're actually trying to make me like Michael and Star in a way. Um, I was actually kind of glad that Christina actually showing some type of emotion today. She's actually showing some type of emotion today. Um, and that scene between the scenes between Sam and Carly. Carly was basically trying to tell Sam that Jason's dead. He's not coming back. She has to face the reality that Jason's dead. Sam doesn't want to, and I have a feeling like that knock on Sam's door is not gonna be Jason. It's gonna be John McBain. It's gonna be John McBain telling her about everything about Faison and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow's. I don't think they're gonna show that tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, and I'm hearing that Sam's, because next week I think I'm hearing Sam and Monica are gonna they're gonna be planning a memorial for Jason and whatnot. So I think Sam's gonna finally accept the fact that Jason's gone. And seeing that Steve Burton's over at the Young and the Restless, he's gonna be gone for a long time. And I understand now why Steve Burton went to the Young and the Restless. As he said that he's gonna be able to commute back and forth from Tennessee to L.A. He's gonna have the type of schedule where he can commute back and forth to Tennessee to L.A. He's gonna be like working on working on Y&R for a couple of days, and then go back for the weekends and whatnot. Go back to Tennessee, spend time with his family, and go back to L.A. to shoot some scenes and whatnot. So he said he's actually glad. That's why he went to the Young and Restless. Jill Farrell Phelps convinced him to come back, and he's also him and James Franco and Jill Farrell Phelps are actually shipping this telenovela they have, and they're trying to they're working with Sony and they're talking to Sony trying to get it done. And I'm interested in seeing what that's gonna be. But anyway, I'm interested in seeing Steve Burton in a different role in a different role besides Jason Morgan. But anyway, when Todd was standing on his damn head today in that jail cell, he had me rolling today. And today was actually the first episode where I actually seen really Todd mention he had a son. And does that, I don't want to think this, but does that foreshadow that Jack Manning might be coming to General Hospital? I doubt it happened because this whole One Life to Live stuff, One Life to Live coming back, possibly coming back to online, but you never know. But now I'm gonna talk about One Life to Live and All My Children. So apparently Cameron Matheson and Elisa Minshew have signed on. Apparently they've signed on. Apparently, because I know Cameron Matheson, who played Ryan Lavery, apparently what I'm hearing, he said he wants to do it, but it's whether his schedule permits. And I know why they're already going, they're casting so many all my children actors, because I know that they're planning on going into production next week. But I have a problem with this, and I've been listening to the latest Daytime Confidential podcast, and I've been following this story. They have no writers for this show. They haven't signed a deal with the Writers Guild, so they have no writers for the show, meaning they have no storyline. So that kind of has me worried a little bit in a way. I want those shows to come back, but that's the only thing that has me worried, that they have no writers. They haven't signed a deal with the Writers Guild yet. And according to Daytime Confidential, and also Nelson Branco from TV Got Canada, Prospect Park just started talking to the Writers Guild the Friday between Christmas and New Year's. So if they're really serious about getting this done, they're gonna have to come up with a deal from with the Writers Guild. And they got this far last time, and I just hope they don't screw us over. That's all I gotta say. I just hope they don't screw us over this time. But anyway, because I really want those shows to come back. But also I have some One Life to Live casting news. Jerry Verdorn, who played Clinton Buchanan, he's the first One Life to Live actor to sign on. And according to Farrah Fawcett, who played Gigi, she says she's not gonna sign on to anything until she knows for sure. She don't understand why all these actors are signing on to stuff that it's not a for sure thing. But all the actors that are signed on for this show seem to, and Prospect Park is saying that it's 100% there. And according to Agnes Nixon, it's a go that these shows are coming back. So I'm just praying. I'm hoping they come back. I want to see my shows again. I want to see my favorite One Life to Live and All My Children people again. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about that news. Let me know what you guys think about today's GH episode. Did you like it or did you not like it? Let me know what you guys thought about it. Anyway, leave me a comment below. Thank you guys for watching. This is Dominic checking out. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.